Hi friends, this is Aishwarya from freshersworld.com. Welcome to our YouTube channel on jobs and careers. So the topic that we are going to look today is cube of numbers from 1 to 99. How easily we can solve it with the simple tricks. So this video will be split into part 1 and part 2 because we have 4 ways of solving the cube numbers. So how they are split is numbers starting with 1, like number from 11 to 19 are the numbers that are starting with 1 from 1 to 99. So similarly, number that ends with 1, example 21, 31, 41, the ways in which we can solve it. Next is the same numbers, which is nothing but 22, 33, 44 are the kind of numbers that we are talking in same numbers. So the last thing that we are going to see is the different numbers. So the category that falls under is like, for example, 23, 42, 83 are the different numbers. So this has been split into 2 in order for you to understand it much better. So let's get started. So the first type is numbers that start with 1. Let's take an example. Let's say we want to find the 12 cube. So how are we going to write it? So 12 cube. First write the first 2 digits as such. Now we're going to square the second digit. 2 square is nothing but 4. Now make the cube of the second digit. 2 cube is 8. So what is the first step that we did? We did the square of it, write it here. Cube of it, write it there. Next step is multiply the middle 2 digits into 2. So 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 2 is 8. So let's start adding it. So 8. 8 plus 4, 12. So what we're going to do here is 2 here will be remaining there. The 1 that is here, take it there. So 2 plus 1, 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. 1, 7, 2, 8. So how we going to write this? 1, 7, 2, 8. So 12 cube is nothing but 1728. So how we did it? First 2 digits, write it as such. Square of the number is 4. Cube of the number is 8. In the middle 2 digits is nothing but 2 and 4. You are multiplying it by 2. So 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 2 is 8. So now we are going to add it. 8 as such. 8 plus 4 is 12. Write the last digit alone here and carry over the rest of the digits to the next place. So 1 here is we are carrying over it here. So 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. So 1728 as such we are writing it. So this is how we easily find. Let's solve another sum to understand this concept much better. So the next that we're going to solve is 17 cube. So what did we do? 17 as such. Square of 7 is 49. Cube of 7 is nothing but 343. So now we have to multiply the middle 2 digits by 2. 7 2s are 14. So we're going to multiply 49 into 2, which is nothing but 98. So what we're going to do? We're going to add it. So as such, the last digit will be here. So out 34, you can carry over it here. So 9 plus 4, 13, plus 1, 21, 2, 5, 9, 18. So this 18 will be carried over here. 15, 19, 1 carry over here. So 3. So 3 will be taken here, which is nothing but 4. So what is the value is nothing but whichever is not circled. So 4, 9, 1, 3. So 17 cube is 4913. So how did we do it? 17 as such we are writing it. Square of it is 49. Cube of it is 343. Then you have to just add it. The last digit will always remain. Rest of the digits will be carried over to the next place. That's how you're going to do it from right side to the left side. So your answer will be nothing but the digits that are left out that are not in the bracket. So nothing but 4913. So that's how you get the answer for 17 cube. So similarly for other cubes also you can solve it in a similar manner and you can find the answer very easily. Once you start solving it, you will get the speed and you can find it within seconds. So let's go to the type 2. So the type 2 is nothing but number ends with 1. So in case of the first type, we talked about the numbers which starts with 1. So similar technique we are going to do here with a very slight change. So the question that they have given is 21 cube. You're going to write 21 as such, but in the end this time. Initially we wrote in the starting part for the number starts with 1. The opposite we are going to do here. So we are writing it to the end. Same way we are going to do. 2 square is nothing but 4. 2 cube is nothing but 8. Similarly multiply the middle digits by 2. 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are 8. Now add it. 1, 6, 9, 2, 6, 1. So 21 cube is nothing but 9, 2, 6, 1. So how did we solve it? In the same way that we did for the type 1 with a one minor change. Instead of putting the 21 in the first 2, we put it in the last 2. So 21 at the end, 2 square is 4, 2 cube is 8, multiply the middle two digits by 2, which is nothing but 8 into 4. Then you are going to add it in the same way. Once you do this, you will get easily the cube for the problems which the numbers ends with 1 here. The topic that we are going to look today is the part 2 of the cube of the numbers from 1 to 99. So in the part 1 of the topic, we dealt with two types, the numbers that starts with 1 and ends with 1. So the part 2 of it, we are going to deal with other two types, which is nothing but the same numbers and the different numbers. So let's get started with the type 3. So type 3 is nothing but the same numbers. So the question that they have given is 33 cube. So the concept that we are going to do here is, the number that they have given is cube it. So 3 cube is nothing but 27. So you are going to write it across 27, 27, 27 and 27. Similar to other concept, we are going to multiply the middle two digits into 2. So 27 2s are 54, 54 and 54. So similarly add it again. So 27, in which 2 will be carried over. 7 plus 2 9, 13, 3 1. 8 will be carried over here. 8 plus 7 is 15, 19, 8 will be carried over here, 35. So 33 cube is nothing but 35937. So what did we do in this type 3? We found the cube of it, whatever number that they have given. So 3 cube is nothing but 27. So 27 we write it across. Then we as usual multiply the middle two digits into 2, which is nothing but 54, 54. Add it. So whatever is not in the circle will come as an answer. So 35937. So 33 cube is nothing but 35937. So let's solve another problem to understand this concept better. So the next question that they have given is 44 cube. So what do we do? 4 cube is nothing but 64. So write it across 64, 64, 64 and 64. So multiply middle two digits into 2. So nothing but 64 into 2 is 128. So add it now. So 64, 6 will be carried over. 6 plus 4, 10, 18, 1, 7, 9. So 19 will be carried over. 13, 21, 2, 3, 9, 11, 1, 21. 21 will be carried over here, which is nothing but 5 and 8. So the answer is nothing but 85184. So what did we do it? So the question, the number that they have given in the question, you have to cube it. So here they have given 44 cube. So 4 cube is nothing but 64. Write it across. Multiply the middle two digits into 2, which is nothing but 128, 128. Like all other types, we are going to just add it and find the value. So it is as simple as that. So let's solve the next type of problems, which is nothing but the different numbers. Okay, the type 4 of the concept is different numbers. So different numbers is, the question that they have given is 23 cube. As you can see, the units in the tens places are different here, and that's why it's coming on the type 4. So how to solve this? Similar way we are going to do it. So first take the first number, which is nothing but 2. 2 cube is nothing but 8. You write it in the left hand side corner. Next, 3 cube is 27. Write it in the right hand side corner. So the next thing what we are going to do is square the first number and multiply it by the second. So here is nothing but 2 square into 3, which is nothing but 4 into 3, which is 12. So write it here. Similarly, what here we are going to do, square the second number and multiply it by the first, which is nothing but 3 square into 2, nothing but 9 into 2, which is 18. So write it as such here. So similar way we are going to multiply the middle two digits into 2. 12 into 2 is 24 and 18 into 2 is 36. Add it. So 27, 2 will be carried over here. 10, 6, 5 will be carried over here. 7, 11, 4 will be carried over here. So 12. So 1, 2, 1, 6, 7. So how did we do it? Just listen carefully. The first is cube of the number. You are writing it in the left hand side corner. Cube of the second number, you write it in the right hand side corner. For the middle two digits, what we are doing, we take the first number, square it and multiply it with the 3. So 2 square into 3 is nothing but 12. So we write it in the next digit. So for the middle part that we have left out, the third place, what we do, the same way we do it. So 3 square into 2, which is nothing but 9 into 2, 18 we do. As usual, for the middle one, we multiply it by 2. So multiply it, add it, you will find the answer for this. So let's solve another sum to understand this concept better. So the next sum that they have given is 43 cube. So what we are going to do? 4 cube is 64, 3 cube is 27. So for the second and the third portion, what we're going to do, square the number and multiply it with the second. So 4 square is 16, 16 3s are 48. So similarly for the next digit, we are going to square this. 3 square is 9, 9 4s are 36. So as usual, multiply the middle digit into 2, 48 2s are 96 and 36 2s are 72. So add it. So 7, 2 will be carried over here, 8, 10, 11, 9, 15, 1 carry over, 6, so the answer is 79507. So how did we do it? First cube will be written on the left hand side and the second number of the cube will be written on the right hand side. Next, for the second and the third digit, first we square the first digit and multiply it with the second one. So 4 square into 3 is 48 and 3 square into 4 is 36. We are going to follow the same step that we followed for the past 3 times. Multiply the middle 2 digits into 2, then you add it, you will get easily the number. So the first time while you are solving all these 4 types, you might find this as a much difficult method. But once you get started solving it, it will be very easy for you and within seconds you can solve the cubes of the numbers from 1 to 99 if you are thorough with all these 4 types that we dealt in the part 1 and the part 2. So if you are a person who is looking for a job, kindly register in our freshersworld.com. Like this video, subscribe to our channel. Thank you.